about tennis because I know you love tennis. And if you're gonna use tennis as an analogy, there are games where you're getting beaten, you have break balls, and I want you to relate a tennis game to your life because we can then pair it up to life philosophy. So if you go broad, when do you play your best tennis in life?
So someone wrote a really great article about tennis, and it was 80% of tennis ends up being at the beginning of your career ends up being you're playing not to lose instead of playing instead of playing to win. And there's a fundamental shift where you're sort of essentially whether you're good or bad or whatever, like you're learning. Most points are won because the other person lost it rather than they won it. And so it's an 80-20 rule basically, like, and at some point when you become a professional, it becomes 80-20 the other way. And where you are winning the points, you are not losing, you're not default they aren't losing to you, you're beating them. And so the best of the best aren't playing, both sides are always playing to win, right? But the structure of the actual win for the best of the best ends up being able to playing with winning, being able to beat them rather than them losing to you. And it's a psychological difference. I feel that the first 7 years of my career was really 10 years of my career, even up until about last year. I was playing not to lose. Like, I was basically playing a game. I was going big. I was swinging big. I was trying stuff. I was doing a lot of stuff. But now I'd say, if I were to analogize it to the market, like, I think that I've worked my way up the ranks a little bit in the system, and I believe now, like, we start to play the fun games where I get to play to win. And I think that for the last 7 years, I've learning. I think playing not to lose is about learning. It's about seeing what works for you, what doesn't, how does the market work? How does each player play individually? Like, and I believe that the next 10 years of my career, 20 years, 30 years, hopefully hopefully I do this a while. I will be playing to win and actually have the ability where I win the points rather than other people are losing the points. I think that would be my best analogy for tennis specifically in my world of business. It's you always want to be playing to win the points, but it turns out they are losing the points more often. And being a good investor, genuinely being a good investor, it's really about them just losing the points and you winning by default. But being a great investor, I think, it's about playing to win and you are winning the points.